Okay, this video is a book report. The name of the book is called The Immortal Irishman by Timothy Egan, and the book is about Thomas Meagher. Thomas Meagher was this brave, smart, good Irish man from the mid-1800s, and the story of what happened to him as representative of the Irish in the United States in the 1800s. He was educated in Ireland at a Jesuit school. He was a very articulate guy. He won medals as a debater. His oratory skills made him a leader amongst the Irish, and also the Irish that sort of wanted Ireland to have more independence from Britain. He gave speeches about that, and he was taken by the British in 1848, and he was then underwent a trial where they sentenced him, for execution. There was a public outcry, and some highly influential people got it changed into, instead of being executed, he was sent to Australia, where he was supposed to spend the rest of his days on the opposite side of the world. He managed to escape from Australia and came to the USA. He joined the USA Union Army and became a general. He became the leader of the Irish Brigade. He also recruited a lot of Irish immigrants to serve in the Union Army. And they were very brave. The Irish Brigade was very brave, and I can tell you, it's always well known that Irish are tough, they're honest, they're brave, they're good, but they also have a tendency to be a little bit stupid. After the war, he got a political appointment in Montana, but here, I'll just show you another picture or two. There's some nice paintings of him. It'll all make sense. So here's a painting of him when he's a young man. He's a real sophisticated, articulate guy. He was, training to be a lawyer. And the other men looked up to him as a thinker and a speaker. Here he is leading, as a general, leading the Irish Brigade, and they had some really tough battles in Antietam. They lost lots of men, as well as in the Battle of Fredericksburg. This is a very nice painting by Mort Kunstler. You can see the Irish Brigade flag there. He also was involved in the flag of Ireland. He was the first man to fly the tricolor flag of Ireland, the white, the orange, and the green. And then sort of what was sad, about the Irish, what Meagher had hoped is that the Irish participating in the Civil War would gain them more credibility amongst their peers in society, because they were initially resented. They were Catholics, and the USA back in those days was largely Protestant. So there was a lot of dislike of the Irish. The old story, Irish need not apply. And they used to call it, popism, papism, popery, and all this stuff. Say people are not loyal to their nation because they're loyal to the Pope instead. And while it seems almost ridiculous to modern people, back in the day, it was a big deal to be a Catholic instead of being a Protestant. And the Irish were very brave in the Civil War. I mean, brave to the point of stupidity. They would charge straight into a well-defended hill and, suffer a lot of casualties, a little bit stupid. And, he had hoped that this might somehow translate into more support for the USA supporting Ireland to get its freedom restored from Britain, but that, of course, never happened. So anyways, if you read the book, it's a good book. It's very well written, and there's an energy and a life to it, and Meagher was a good guy. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. So there's an audiobook for the book.